We kind of
It's
will
been
end up
done
having
before.
because
Yeah,
the
we
cars will
actually
be there
are,
and we do
exactly.
drive-bys.
We're
doing that. You can't do that in the game.
Drive-bys, you're right.
You pop a koala down, you just drive by
Have you
some other
played,
koalas and
Saints
pew
Row?
pew.
We are not killing all the koalas.
Oh god.
Yeah,
please.
but
You're such a dependable person.
Go Villarreal.
Oh god.
Is
that been done?
You did it with the company
Oh
to it.
man. This is so dumb.
What's so unique about a
Okay,
team?
just say it.
Well, you know.
Wait, did you go? Oh my god.
I was
Oh my
logged
God.
in with the company's account. Never
Alright,
mind.
what's the question?
I asked what's unique about the team.
The host
Oh.
is asking this question, right?
I mean, we got here in a very unique way, so perhaps.
Yeah, we were picked up from the ground.
The fact that the company is asking this.
We should have done this after like eating and spending our whole day.
What is so unique about our team?
Well, I mean, maybe the fact that we started with something completely different in mind, and we built our team about a technological. What was it we were doing? We were doing
It was
some
a search engine for materials.
for I guess materials, and then that's how we picked our initial team. And from then on together, like we sort of started transitioning into more like abstract technology, and then into the game as we know it. And then Lily came on board, and it started really becoming the game that you know now.
The game has a name.
Operation Outsmart.
Operation
Working
Outsmart.
title.
Is it working title?
It
Or
can-
final title?
They never make it a final title until releasing it.
Ooh.
Really?
It's always a working title.
Ooh, I wanna play Ooh.
I want to play Ooh. My favourite game. Ooh.
Have you heard of Ooh?
Ooh, it's Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
that's the sound the koalas make.
No, it's them crying as they get shoved out of a tree.
That's
Yeah.
too bad.
It has changed a lot though over a year.
Yeah, so I guess the specifics of the game have evolved as well.
Don't like have a clear thing you want to achieve and a clear story and design before we start anything.
Do or
To be
don't.
honest, I feel like
Dude.
we did really well already on this one. Because most of the things that we changed, like not all of them, but most of them were due to playtesting, right? So we already had like a clear vision, and we actually implemented
No,
those.
but what we're doing now is significantly different with what we started.
True.
It evolved a lot.
But that's no like we would have never known what we would have wanted from the start, and I don't think any game would know that.
No, I think a lot of games start with.
Like the full picture. I don't know.
Not
I don't know.
indie games as such, but now we've done it the first time round, we know the capabilities and what we can do and what we can't do and stuff. So it'd be really interesting.
So, I mean, the part of our game that really needs the most attention, or I think that is the most behind, is the actual combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in our next game it would be nice to kind of like decide on what priority we want to give the different aspects of the game. So whether the combat is more important than like the progression of the story and how it happens.
Yeah.
And then we could start from.
Oh, you look good in the stream, man.
Okay, this is a very good question. I can talk 1 hour about this.
Well, okay,
Let's
don't.
go.
Just give us one of
Hold on.
Give us,
we'll cue you.
give us your best one.
Let's start with others. Okay, my best one is something in which you could revert in time. So you could reverse the time, and all the physics simulations are reverted.
Oh yeah, you said
That's like my
mentioned,
dream
yeah.
game.
How do we decide whose idea we pick for the next game?
Well,
We drop the dice. Whoever's number comes on.
Alright,
Arena
so
battle.
we create a
Team deathmatch.
We just all play like.
Battle Royale. We'll play,
We'll
Play
Warzone.
Fortnite Battle Royale and whoever
We'll
comes
do
first.
battle royale within our game. Each build something and just fight.
Yes. But I'll be the worst because mine would just look pretty and wouldn't do anything.
Well, that's a fault.
I'll
maybe
just
with
hop
the
off and kick all of
philosophy.
you away.
Perhaps.
Or we just fight in real life.
Tommy will probably go one day before the actual thing and just change the code. And just put like, if username equals Tommy, have superpowers.
Yeah. How
That's
did you all
basically-
get into games?
Oh, games.
Like at the very start or into game coding?
I have a picture from when I was like
Game.
2 years old in like my diapers, and I was on the computer, and my parents took that photo, and it's amazing. I actually grew up with games like from a really early age, to the point where it made my parents really sick because like I was playing like 10 to 12 hours every day, and I mean it was always a dream for me to do gaming, like game development. I even applied to Imperial, I think, for some, I don't know, games and graphics or something it was called.
The
Yeah.
course that Tommy is doing.
Yeah, and I got rejected.
Oh.
I got rejected.
Okay. You didn't mess up.
Yeah, and I went into UCL like just doing pure computer science, and at some point I really thought that like I'm probably never gonna do game again, because it's not. It's like it's kind of niche.
It's very neat.
Like, I know the industry is super big, but compared to every other field in like computer science combined,
Yeah.
it still makes up probably for only like a very small market of what the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, and then we started working, as we were talking about, like on this engine for materials, and one day Sayed just came up and he's like, "Are you guys interested in doing a game?" Like out of nowhere. And we're like, "What?" Sure, let's try it.
I don't know if that's how it happened because I was still doing. I still was doing infrastructure up until like for a few months. I was unrelated to the
So
game.
the idea was initially how we could use that technology in a game. So that's how. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You continue with the tech. We started learning how to make a game,
Yeah.
and then Lily joined as the designer and artist. So the game became more serious. Then Tommy joined, and we gone.
And the
We
game
went like
became
full
pretty
speed.
Everything is like that.
And it was downhill
I said-
from there.
Yeah, it said. Then the game became pretty bad.
No, things move now. They
No,
didn't
yeah,
before.
for sure. I think the dynamic that like Tommy and Lily have is amazing because you guys like are on the same vibes.
Same way, but
Like,
we did
yeah,
do the
wavelength,
vibe check.
we
Do
did
you
the vibe
remember?
check.
You guys, what do you mean?
When we interviewed Tommy, it was a vibe check.
Oh yeah. I was telling him on the train that after I told him I don't want to stroke your ego, but after we interviewed you, every other guy, after the interview, we'd go on Discord and we'd be like, the guy was fine,
But it's not Tommy, is it?
Yeah, that wasn't Tommy.
We were like, it's not Tommy.
And then he's like, I don't believe you.
I don't believe this.
I was
No,
like, "Yeah, that's
genuinely.
me." Yeah.
We were like everyone was really good, but every time we come back to it, like, but it's just not Tommy.
Well, I'm flattered, guys. Thanks a lot.
Alright, so
No,
back to
I think
dinosaurs
we'd be
discussion.
good with a sequel. Because if we had all the foundations, it would just be adding onto it, and we could just do more areas and more.
Yeah, so I think what we end up doing is we would have the first level for the Kickstarter, and then we would probably have 3 levels for early access.
Yeah.
We may keep adding levels as we go forward. So it might, I don't know if it's gonna be like a sequel or just part of the
Just
same game.
part of the same.
But I think we're just gonna add more levels to it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to just keep adding.
Expansions, right?
Expansion.
Yeah, but I want them to be free. You buy the basic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And you
for
get
sure.
the.
Updates.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, you have to buy the DLC for the tropical island because it's just not. It's
It
not
has
okay.
to make sense of the story though, like adding extra levels and like being expansions, because like surely we want to like finish the story.
That's the word I was looking. Extensions, not expansion.
Yeah.
Right?
Like we'd want to finish the story within.
Yeah, I mean,
Main
but
game,
ultimately the game has a massive system that is meant to be like a core part of
Yeah.
it, meant to be combat the machines. It's a big part of it,
If people
and
like
we
a
could always expand on that. So
different island.
Oh,
that's
for
taking
sure.
place
Like
in
the amount of ideas we
Yeah.
have is crazy, but it's just all about money and time, right?
I was just thinking, come on, let's on holiday. We've moved to another island and it's sinking again.
Like we've come up with some really crazy ideas for the like sequels, but yeah, I think it's just we're really limited by time at the moment
We need to get our first one out before.
and money. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
With how much like story we're gonna put in and stuff, and what the characters and programming.
But either way,
Time is gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit.
issue. It's gonna be fine. We'll sleep faster.
Yeah.
Sleep fast.
You know, from day one, the boss said no crunching, but I feel there is a lot of crunching.
There's a lot.
He says no
crunching
crunch
ahead.
time. The entire thing
there's no-
is a crunch time.
There's no time to even crunch. That's how much we're crunching.
And this was saying that we're all on holiday in Kent.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not really on holiday.
You
Look
only
at our
stream
holidays.
the
We're
good parts.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is your target audience for the game and how are you marketing it towards them? People who like RPGs, who are interested in science. I don't think we're going for a specific age at the moment because games are enjoyed by all ages. People who like narrative and cute things. Marketing, we're doing a Kickstarter campaign at the end of August and we plan to have it all ready by the end of June so we can review it for a month and see that. We'll do a lot of campaigning on social media and streaming and through platforms, and hopefully by the time the campaign is launched we'll have a lot of publicity. And yeah, we just hired someone else to manage our social medias, so yeah. Yeah, it's going to be available on PC. I'd love to put it on Switch, but I don't know what that entails, and it's really
that'd be
difficult.
pretty hard.
It'll be.
There are some publishers who do the what do they call it? Like they do
The
the
Switch.
yeah, for console.
The Switch for a console.
That's interesting.
Sorry?
The
I
build
mean, some
station's gonna
publishers
be-
take your game and make it
Ah.
ready for
That's
for
really
console,
cool.
and they take some cut.
Well, Unreal Engine already has something.
Yeah, I don't think it would be too bad.
We have to be careful because
There's a lot
some
of
of our
big
plugins
issues,
are
right?
called.
We have a lot of big issues right now.
I think the first one's
But like that's
for
not-
sure.
I'm an issue.
You just do big issues we have at the moment. Coming up with a solid story with no plot holes is quite difficult.
Matching potholes.
Figuring out why things don't work when they should really work. But I think we're doing alright at the moment. We haven't hit any like major game breaking things.
So technically, our
Why are you
problem-
smiling as if
I
we
think
have?
that's because we haven't really.
Yeah.
I think the one big issue we have is that we don't know, like, how much work really goes into things, and that might be a bottleneck. As in, like, if Tommy spends the next month on, for example, story mode, then we might actually fall short on the combat, and vice versa. It's like we don't really know. Because it's our first game. Obviously, after this, we're gonna have a lot more experience and like more realistic sense of timeline and stuff like that. But I think right now it's a bit new to all of us, like especially because we actually wanted something small scale, but this is definitely not a small scale
It's
thing.
kind of my
like-
fault.
Yeah.
But no, but it's really
quite
nice.
big.
But it's really nice that it's not like small scale, because I feel like even me, I'm skeptic about most games, but I already feel this game's pretty cute. And
Yeah.
That coming from you means a lot.
yeah.
Thank you, Maddie.
It's a nice combination of like things, right? Like lore and just
I just think that we're not doing a silly mobile game, which is like like those ones that you just have them to make money to run ads on
Yeah.
them, and I think, thank
And
God
the ads
I'm
have
not
nothing to do with
making
the
one
game.
of them. Yeah. If you
There's
go,
always that really annoying ad with like the you pull the key out
Yeah,
and the like lava
that one's
flows.
so annoying.
so-
Oh my
I'm
God,
just
the
so
ad
glad
on
I don't
Twitter.
make them.
Like I see that ad on Twitter
So annoying.
20 times a day.
And they're like, and the one where you like pour in
That's the only thing is it always stops at a satisfying moment.
It's because it makes you want to do it.
To make you play the game that actually isn't the actual game.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going to put you first in the eyes of your target market? Why would your consumers choose you?
Have you seen our koalas?
Actually,
People love the koalas.
okay. Some of my friends I showed them to, they look angry at them.
Okay, so I had people saying that they look angry. But I
Yeah.
think it's just their eyebrows. I can change their eyebrows.
You could make them more like.
I can get them bigger eyes, but they look a bit scary.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can mess around with it, but some of them think they look angry.
Yeah, some of them they look a bit scary,
I
trying to
thinned
like.
the
kill them.
eyebrows on some of them, so they didn't look as angry.
Is it just the direction? I'll just be the direction.
It might be because they're like
Yeah.
instead of maybe they need to be
You mean-
straight.
Also, they don't have a mouth, right?
No, they don't.
They don't.
She don't
It's
want to put a
underneath
mouth
the
on them.
nose.
It's horrible. I put a mouth on the avatar and I thought she was gonna eat me.
Are you taking these questions for your marketing assignment? We're a case study. Do they?
They don't. They saw if they were on the previous stream. They saw all of them.
No.
Oh yeah, you
I
guys
know.
don't know anything about the
Hopefully you
No, I
haven't
was
matched
there on
anything
the
Oh, yeah, you
based
knew.
on me.
So
Now-
I'm definitely Pip. Like there's no. I saw
Oh.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely Pip.
Okay, let's answer the question one by one.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is our next one. Who's the koala?
Okay. Oh, the koala one. Okay.
I'm as Changu because he's just a Chan.
Oh, Changu is a Chan.
Is that the chief?
Yeah.
My favorite one
No.
is Socrates, who's like this
Yeah.
philosopher, wise guy.
No, but it's not favorite. Kai's
Who
asking
would be-
who matches your personality.
Oh, he matches my personality. yes.
Oh, wow.
With
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like.
you are.
Who's like
what
a
was her name?
really like lazy, unmotivated koala? That's probably me.
Mahdi is one of
There is-
those the brothers.
The brothers.
naughty brothers.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
either what are they called? Zippy.
Zippy, yeah.
We can-
Zippy and.
Come on,
You
you
can
know
get
your
it.
own koalas.
Ika?
There's many. No.
Dude, there's like a whole village of them.
I mean,
Ziggy, Zig. Hang on, I have them.
Zizo.
That's so sad. They don't even know my name. Wow.
No, no, no.
My koala name. My koala name.
I got it. Oh, this is not it.
Yeah. Look,
Gosh, I can't believe I forgot.
did you see
their
how
names.
many koalas there is? That's like a whole
Iggy and
town.
Zippo, and I put
Oh,
Ziggy.
Ziki and Hippo.
Ziggy and Zippo.
What's the difference between Iggy and Zip?
So Iggy is the elder brother. He tries to get like loads of tech off Pip, and he's like, "Come on,
Oh.
make something cool for me."
Come on, tell me, make something cool.
And he's quite
Oh, okay,
good friends
so-
with Renu, but Zippo is more like the one they experiment on. And he's like, "Yes, let's go! I'm ready!" You know.
Yeah, Zipper's an active one.
Yeah. I don't know who I'd be. I'd like to think I'm Maguez, but I'm not.
Maguez.
Because I just like Maguez's
I can't
name.
believe there was someone called
I
Maguire.
know.
No, oh yeah, I relate to Pseudo Where's the Lamb
Pseudo was Delam belong. Delam belong. Oh, I love Pseudo.
qualities. That's our business model, just koala merch.
Are you guys taking these questions? She's straight up Googling these. No, I think they're important questions. Cute? Yeah, go for it. Are you going to produce some merch? Oh, that's what you want a quality. Oh, I will print you a quality. I want one as well.
No, like a t-shirt.
Yes! Guys, can we all get matching koala t-shirts? And then go on a day out wearing them together? Please.
Who you talking?
You said they looked angry,
house.
right?
Oh, not us. Okay, I'm her.
Us.
It's
Oh,
okay.
because they said I
It's
want one
okay.
as well. They're all, but every we can all get koala. I feel like we need hoodies though.
You should definitely do a merch on koalas.
Can I get a catapult on my thing?
Merch should be so cool, but
Well, the
Kickstarter
hood-
were like, don't do it. So
No, for ourselves.
for ourselves, yeah.
But it's
but
gonna be
not-
expensive.
We should
Yeah.
do it with real koala fur. Just to advertise how much we love koalas, you know.
We're wearing koalas. But
Guys, how about this idea? How about for one quest, we play as a koala, not the avatar? Because it's something
that
only
would be
one
so
koala can do.
cute.
Wait, what? For one quest you play as the koala?
Yeah, so you control the koala, not the avatar.
Well, then that kind of changes the way you perceive the game, right? Whereas you're not necessarily the player. You're
Maybe,
like an external
but maybe
force.
it's a little thing after the game.
Yeah,
From
You
a
like-
game design perspective, is that wrong to do?
I don't think that it's wrong to do, but it depends on like the
I think like
the way you
it
want
could
to
be like
portray
a
it.
mini game. Sort of.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a,
Are you going to have a multiplayer
Strictly
option or a strictly single player? This one is going to be single player.
So we actually discussed multiplayer for a while, but we decided that like when we're balancing the game,
She's spelling this monster.
it might not really work out, especially with like the kind of philosophy we're trying to.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
multiplayer
It's-
makes the scope huge because
Yeah.
there's a lot of problems in programming multiplayer games.
Mm.
Yeah, especially because
It's about the philosophy.
Yeah, it's a whole new can of worms, multiplayer is.
But yes, it's about the philosophy of multiplayer. Not because we can't do it.
Not because we were not up to the challenge.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What is the most common question you ask each other while working on the game, if there is one? Why is this not working?
Yeah. Did the last push
Yeah.
bring?
Did you?
Did you push?
Did you push?
Why is the grass gone?
But I feel like without context, did you push is such a random. We should give them some context on what pushing and pulling
Yeah.
is.
Push it. Yeah, I like
So
to
there,
keep it
there's that
serious,
online
actually.
Did you push it? The viewers are just thinking like, what? What?
Ahmad, do you want to explain the context?
Yeah, so I mean, basically the way most modern software is developed is you have an online copy that keeps track of changes, and everybody has their own offline copy. And once you're hopefully you have your own offline copy.
I love my online copy.
Yeah, and once you make changes and you know they work, you push them online, and then everybody else can pull them. So it keeps like the workflow consistent and easily trackable, so you know exactly where a problem happens, and you can always revert. And so when you say did
Do
you
we
push,
always
it
know
means
when a
did you
problem
push your
occurs?
changes.
Absolutely. Not until like 2 weeks in.
And it's like revert to the
Revert 2 weeks of progress.
Yeah.
Revert.
It's 1-1 now, apparently.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
heard.
upsetting.
It is upsetting.
I've just put the Discord in the chat if you want to join it to see the updates on stuff we're doing. And we've also got a Twitter and an Instagram at UnifiQ Games if you want to see screenshots and updates and what we are doing. And on there you can find the website. But we also stream on here every Wednesday about dev. Something to do with it. Today it's Q&A because we're all together, so. I keep getting scared I'm going to see like a face in the window.
Why would you mention this?
Sorry.
I didn't need to have that in my mind. Oh,
I'm really sorry.
We have to watch.
Can you close the
horror
curtains?
movies. Horror movies. Wait, really? You guys get like. Wow.
if it was like in London, I wouldn't
my
really
tower
care.
is
But
there.
it's in the middle of the countryside.
Yeah, still.
Are you going to release gameplay trailers? Yes. Yes, we are. It's going to be epic. Gameplay trailers, like a whole like promotional trailer, which will have at least 30 seconds of gameplay in, hopefully more. Which can show you everything. Well, I'd say everything. The key components, because we won't have everything
Wait, in
done.
30 seconds? Is that doable?
I mean, 30 seconds is a lot for a trailer.
More.
Oh, I think we need a whole movie to explain. to explain. Our
explain.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, we are planning to. When we launch our Kickstarter, you will be able to see it on there, and there'll be lots of GIFs of fighting and stuff as well. And koalas. Are non-game questions okay? Depends what it's about, Snoop Ducky Duck.
How long
Ask about
is the
Did
game?
you call him Snoop Doopy Duck?
No, it's a Ducky Duck.
No, you said Doopy.
We could look back on the
Snoop
footage.
Dogg.
Snoop.
Because I said Ducky.
Replay it.
How long is the game going to take to complete approximately?
That's a very good and hard question.
Wait, how long it's gonna
Take to complete.
Well,
the game.
depends like how much we extend the game, depending on the Kickstarter.
I would say every level maybe 3 to 5 hours maybe.
Oh, like
Oh.
in gameplay.
Yeah.
Or what I think.
Oh, you mean as
No.
in-
Oh, as in gameplay, not how long it's going to take us to make.
Yeah, gameplay.
Oh,
I
oh.
don't think 3 to 5
We all
hours.
panic
I'd
like
say
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah,
building a
3 to
machine,
5 hours?
testing it,
Maybe-
failing, trying
maybe
it.
more.
8
Level.
to 10.
more
8
than 3 to 5.
8 to
Yeah,
10.
way more, because imagine all the stuff you can build. People
Oh,
are going to want to
okay,
play around. It's
okay,
not just going
yeah.
through the story, it's
Yeah.
experimenting.
So one of our objectives is to have like very like high rewarding replayability, right? I mean
Yeah.
the point is that there is a machine that you invest into, like time and maybe even emotions. So
Maybe even.
maybe even who knows?
So have you got a release date yet? I don't think I've read about a date anywhere. We don't have a release date yet.
But we have a rough idea of the Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah,
It's gonna be in August.
yeah, that's going to be in August. And we'll have a release.
And I think by that time we would have a better idea of the release date.
Yeah. How rude. Well, I don't know, instead of saying doopy duck.
What do you mean? What? You said
Yeah,
it again.
gameplay. I know, but I said it purposely
Oh.
that time. How many apples do you think you've eaten in your lifetime? Maybe like one. I'm allergic.
The one she found out that she was allergic.
Yeah,
That's it,
exactly.
that's the one that
Definitely less than 100.
Are you going to donate to koala charities maybe for
That's a good
That's,
idea.
Yeah.
I've
very
thought
good
about
idea.
that a lot actually. I would love to donate to some koala companies.
We should definitely do that.
Like, help with the Australian wildfires.
Yeah, exactly. That
was also one of the motivations for
I
us.
don't know
Yeah.
about like donating. You could just wear a jacket made of koala fur, and that's marketing.
Please ignore him.
Ignore this guy.
Please ignore him. He's chatting rubbish.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it'd be awesome if we could help out. Right, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for all your questions.
Thanks everyone for
Thanks.
coming.
Thanks especially to dinosaurs for
Dinosaurs,
those really
you were the-
interesting questions.
Yeah, made us think.
Yeah.
You too, Snoop Ducky Duck. I hope you have a good evening.
Thank
as well.
you. Thank you. Good luck with eating ducks in the future.
Please
You're
ignore
obsessed with food and dinner.
Oh, dear.
Right. Bye, everyone.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for
Have a good
coming.
evening.
Bye bye.